What's up guys, Alex from Hoppos. Got some more questions. I just posted up the video of how to assemble a hydraulic, lowrider hydraulic pump. I got a lot of good feedback on it, about 800 views on it in about a day and a half. So got a lot of good, positive reviews on it and everything. So I had another question on the correct way to hook up solenoids. The solenoids we use are going to be Accumax. Those have just been a great brand that's worked for us throughout the years, so we stick with it. There are different solenoids out there that you can use. You can't go to auto parts store, but normally that is going to be a worst case scenario. Normally you want to stick with the accumax brand. The accumax brand that we use is a double post top, assembled US, if you could see that. So I'll just showing you the correct way. There is different ways to do it. You can hook two together with loop a cable from here to here. But the way we like to do it, the simplest, cleanest way for us would be to use actual couplers. So it's a pretty simple step, but it does get kind of tricky when you tighten them. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Alright, each solenoid when they come from factory, they do come with this lock washer in between both nuts right there. What you want to do is you actually want to remove that. You're going to take off this first nut, take off the lock washer, and you're going to put the nut back on. And the reason you're doing that is because you're going to use this nut right here, the outside nut, as a jam nut against the coupler. Like that. So let me go ahead and do that to all the solenoids real quick. And I'm not going to fast forward or edit this video or anything, just so you can see how quick this actually is. It doesn't take much time at all. And we just show it in real time, just so you guys know. There's no tricks or secrets or anything that we're hiding from you. It's a pretty simple process. And even though this video does seem kind of basic for solenoids, people are gonna probably think like, why are you showing how to do solenoids? But there is a lot of guys out there, beginners, and just guys that like to know the proper way to do it. And so we're gonna go ahead and show you that, and we like everyone to be educated, and it's always better to know. Knowledge is power. And if you have any questions, any other videos you'd like me to do, go ahead and call us up. Write me on Instagram, email, any form of communication, hit us up, and we'll go ahead and be more than happy to help you guys out. So I'm actually hooking up 4 solenoids together. This is actually for a customer out of Utah. He's actually running 8 batteries, so the rule of thumb is for every 2 batteries it's 1 solenoid. So if you're running 6 batteries and you're running all 6 batteries to 1 pump, it's going to be 3 solenoids. And that pretty much goes for any hydraulics, for hydraulic suspension that we do. Alright, so now they're all together. If you notice the way they're hooked up, they're all jammed up as tight as possible. I don't tighten them up. See, that would be completely tight, but it would also make them crooked. So I get them to where as tight as possible, but still flat. So you can see that they're all still flat. Alright, and then what you're going to need is, well, depending on your solenoid coupler and where you buy it from, we're using 7/16 and 1/2 inch. Those are going to be the 2 most common that you're going to use for solenoids and solenoid couplers. Open-end wrenches are going to work best. Try to stay away from pliers, crescent wrenches, stuff like that. This just makes life so much easier. So what you're going to do is you're going to actually run your 7/16 on the coupler, and you're going to hold this. This one's going to stay stationary. I don't know if you can see that right there. I'm actually on the coupler itself. You want to stay there, and what you're going to do is the outside nut for the solenoid, you're going to jam this nut against this. So what you're going to do is just tighten it. And that's going to ensure that you're getting full conductivity and power to your actual pump itself. And so all you're going to do is just hold them both down and rotate it to the clockwise, or righty tighty, lefty loosey. Same thing here, and just jamming them down. If you see the connection it makes, see, I haven't done these ones yet. See, these ones are still loose. This one already, they're not going to move. So you're just going to continue to go down the line And you're going to do the same thing. Put the 7/16 on the actual coupler, and you're going to jam the nut that's actually on the solenoid.